Your most accurate local forecast starts now with Michael Brullo.
Let's go back to yesterday because our high temperature yesterday was just after midnight. So overnight Friday into Saturday, we were at 29. So that cold air did take a couple hours to get here after midnight. And then as we were on the air, the temperatures dropped into the single digits. We officially got to 9 at the airport. And then we spent most of the day between 9 and about 16 or 17 degrees in the afternoon yesterday. So it was a chilly day yesterday, and today is going to be a little bit better. However, it's still going to be one of the colder weekends that we have here this year. Temperatures 8 degrees in Harrisburg, 9 in York, 5 in Lancaster. Winds are also out there. Not as bad as yesterday. We were seeing winds over 40 miles per hour at times. I think today we may see a gust or two near 30 miles per hour, but most of the day will be about 10 to 20, maybe 25 miles per hour. Right now, 17 in Harrisburg, 14 in Lebanon. So when you factor in the temperature with the wind, real field temperatures are below zero in most places. In fact, 13 below in Mannheim, 13 below in Lebanon. The National Weather Service put out a list of lowest wind chill reports, and I saw as low as 17 below here in our mid-state, but I also saw in parts of northern Pennsylvania, I think it was Bradford County, close to 30 or 40 below zero. So it could be worse. They were having much lower temperatures and the same winds that we were having. So again, temperatures now, real fields are below zero, and they're going to be near zero for most of the day today. However, we are going to start to see some change here by tonight. This low pressure is moving off, and we're kind of stuck between the low and this high, so we are still going to see winds here this morning from the north and northwest. But as this high kind of comes over us this evening and overnight, winds will begin to relax. I don't think it's going to go completely calm tonight, but it will be a little less windy than it is today, so temperatures may drop tonight. But here's a live look from the ABC 27 mountain camera. A beautiful sunrise, Kayla. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky, but a nice orange glow there on the sunrise. As we look at the hourly forecast today, warming in from the single digits today in through the teens. Some of us may reach 20 degrees today, but we're going for a high of 19, and that's going to be mostly sunny skies. Again, those winds begin to calm down a little bit tonight. Not totally calm. So we're going for a high of 19 degrees today. Could some people reach 20? Sure. And if those winds do relax tonight, temperatures could get colder than they were this morning. There could be a few areas near or below zero tomorrow morning if you're one of those sheltered areas, but we're going for a low of about 5 degrees. And then tomorrow we warm up through the mid-20s into the upper 20s. There could be a few 30s out there as well, about 27 or 28 degrees for tomorrow. Winds, like we were talking about, they're going to be with us for most of the day today, and then they start to relax this afternoon and evening. It's still going to be breezy this afternoon, but not like it is this morning or yesterday. So keep that in mind with the wind chills. And then we're starting to see some moderation here. So by Wednesday, there's a chance of showers. The models are kind of not in agreement here. It waffles back and forth. So stay tuned for Wednesday. A chance of showers, probably mixed to rain. Not really looking at major impacts there. And then later in the week, we were maybe thinking some showers on Friday. That is not showing up in the models anymore. But now next Sunday, there is a little storm showing up. Again, this is 7 days away, so take this with a grain of salt, but it could be one of these mixed to rain events because we are starting to see a change here in the temperatures. And as we look at that, we see this moderation here by the middle part of the week. And then if we just let it play out, you see how we kind of go dip and we come back. So this is the typical pattern we're used to seeing in Pennsylvania in the wintertime where we don't have these extended periods of chill, but we do have cold and then average or maybe above average. So that's going to mean more chances of storms here over the next couple weeks as we get back to a more seasonable pattern, hopefully, eventually. But again, seasonable, Kayla, is 40 degrees. And if you look in that 7-day, Kayla, can you tell me, do you see 40?
I do not. I see close to 40, which, I mean, honestly, I'll take anything. I'll take anything, Michael.
Yeah, Wednesday should feel nice. It'll be cloudy Wednesday. It's not going to be a great day, but at least 38. That's going to feel different.
Yeah, it's not going to feel painful.
And this is going to be one of those
outside.
springs when we finally reach spring, we're going to be like, oh, winter's over. We don't usually get that. Sometimes we think we go straight to summer.
Straight, yeah.
But I think there's going to be a little bit of a transition this year.
Okay, so we'll get 4 seasons?
Maybe, just because it's been so cold. Even if it is 40 degrees, it's going to feel warmer.
All righty. Well.
Yep.